In this video I'm going to show you how to go from this to go to that and get the clay under control easily. So centering is important because if the clay is moving around, it's going to be pushing you around, plus it's going to make all the next steps very hard. So when you're pushing the clay, your body position is important. So if I'm pushing it like this, I can get there up to 2-3 kgs. If I get my arms in like that, I can get up to 5. But if I get my arms going this way and give it a good press, then I go over 10 kgs quite easily. Because these muscles here are a lot bigger than the little muscles that you're using going this way. So when you're pushing, you don't want to push the clay like that, because it's going to move off, and then when it comes round it's going to push on you. So your muscles are strong here, so you're going to push it directly and evenly. If you push more than one side, it's going to go off, but if you push through the middle of the clay, it's going to be nice and strong. So next we will go into the clay is dry, so we don't want it to slip off. Just got my elbow there, nice firm. It's deformed a lot, and if it's off a little bit, tap it down and across to get it in the middle. You can seal the clay to help if you got problems pushing it off all the time. So you want to wet your hands and want the clay wet. The faster you go as fast as you dare, the faster you go, the easier it is. Here we're pushing through the middle, we're pushing down and up, and then we're letting it go up. And here we're getting it all towards the middle, so we're getting it under control. Now, important thing is taking the pressure off gently. So if I push that over, it looks stable, but if I take my hand off quickly, it goes off. So if I push it there, take the pressure off gently, and it goes back to the middle. So when we're going down, keep your hand on one side and we're pushing it in. And then as we come down, it starts to go out. This hand, when we push it in, it goes up. When we push this hand down, and we squeeze it from both sides, and gently take the pressure off, and now it's nice and centered. So when I'm squeezing the clay, you don't want to just let the clay control you and just follow it. You want to hold your hand steady, so it's like when you're flexing, you're pushing and pulling at the same time, and then you move in and then the clay comes to you, you don't move out of the way. And so one way to practice is you get somebody to push your hand and then they take it away. If you follow, you're not doing it right. If you push it and then you just move a little bit, then you're on the right track. So when you're first centering, remember you get your hands at the right side. You want to push the clay down as well as in, that way you got less chance of twisting it off. So you're going to have to figure out the forces for yourself. Too soft and it's not going to move. You push it too hard, you're going to twist the clay off and it's going to come off in your hand and you're going to have to start again. So in the beginning, when you are centering, soft, even clay is the easiest. You don't need as much forces. And while your brain and muscles are getting used to it, it's the easiest. Later, when you get the hang of it, you might want to go a little bit harder so that when you start lifting the pot up, it doesn't get so soft and collapse on you. Yep, centering's hard. It's going to take a while before you get the right pressure and get your hands under control. I had to go into practice at lunchtime for weeks at school before I got it right. So if you're battling with anything, let me know in the comments and we'll catch you on the next one.